If you've ever stared up at your attic and wondered why your modern roof rafters are rotting after only a few decades, you are not alone. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to After the Sirens and comment below with your thoughts, experiences or questions. Today we'll uncover the shocking reasons modern timbers fail while medieval beams have survived for centuries and how you can prevent your home from meeting the same fate. Modern timber often seems fragile compared to the mighty beams of medieval cathedrals, castles and farmhouses. But the truth is, it's not simply bad luck or poor craftsmanship. It's a combination of materials, treatment, design and environmental management. Medieval builders understood wood in ways that many modern builders overlook, relying on centuries of accumulated knowledge to ensure longevity. Medieval beams lasted because they came from old-growth trees with natural resilience. Centuries-old beams were typically cut from slow-grown, dense, old-growth trees. These timbers contain high levels of natural resins, tannins and tight grain patterns that resist moisture infiltration and insect activity. Modern lumber, in contrast, is often sourced from fast-growing plantation trees, which are lighter, softer and more prone to decay. The cellular structure of old-growth wood allows it to dry slowly and evenly, resisting the splitting and cracking that invite rot. A practical example: if you are building or restoring a timber frame, seek reclaimed old-growth wood or lumber graded for durability. Even partially aged wood, if dried and treated correctly, can significantly outperform standard modern framing. Moisture is, without a doubt, the ultimate enemy of wood. Medieval roofs were cleverly designed with steep pitches, wide overhangs, and natural ventilation gaps that prevented water from pooling and allowed air to circulate freely. Rafters were often spaced with real precision, allowing airflow and preventing those damp conditions that, accelerate rot. Modern roofs frequently use trusses in enclosed spaces, sometimes leaving very little ventilation. Combine this with condensation from insulation and modern roofing materials, and, well, you have a perfect environment for fungal growth. The lesson is clear. Always ensure your roof design allows airflow. Even adding vented ridgeboards or soffit vents can, quite frankly, dramatically extend the life of your rafters. In the past, builders often treated wood with oils tars, or, smoked it over fire before installation. These methods infused the timber with protective compounds, creating a natural barrier against decay. Today, pressure-treated lumber is common, but the chemicals are not always evenly applied, and, improper installation can undermine their effectiveness. If you are dealing with existing rafters, consider applying penetrating oils or borate treatments to the exposed wood. Medieval carpenters used joinery techniques that distributed weight evenly and minimized stress on any single timber. Mortise and tenon joints, wooden pegs, and interlocking systems kept beams stable and reduced the risk of twisting or cracking, both of which create entry points for moisture. Modern trusses often rely heavily on nails, metal connectors, and adhesives, which may concentrate stress and accelerate wood fatigue. For practical application, homeowners can reinforce critical rafters with proper supports and avoid cutting holes that weaken beams. Even a small modification can change airflow and load distribution in ways that either protect or compromise your roof's longevity. First, inspect your attic for moisture accumulation. Check for leaks, condensation, or signs of fungal growth. Ventilation can be added or improved with ridge vents, soffit vents, or gable vents. Next, consider wood treatment for exposed rafters. Penetrating oils, waxes, or borate-based preservatives provide extra protection against decay. Third, if you are building new, invest in high-quality, durable lumber. Oak, Douglas fir, and larch outperform most modern softwoods. Finally, ensure structural design accounts for drainage, airflow, and load distribution, replicating the wisdom of medieval builders as much as possible. You know, the survival of medieval beams wasn't magic. It was knowledge applied over generations. By understanding the chemistry, architecture, and care that went into those structures, we can, well, extend the life of modern roofs dramatically. These lessons are invaluable for historians, architects, and, well, survivalists alike. In conclusion, your roof rafters don't have to be destined for early rot. With careful selection of materials, proper ventilation, and an understanding of historical building wisdom, your roof can last decades longer than typical modern construction. Subscribe to After the Sirens for more insights into historical construction survivalist tips and architectural mysteries. Comment below to share your experiences with timber longevity or questions about historic wood preservation. Share this video with anyone struggling with roof maintenance or interested in medieval engineering. After the Sirens.